A fresh morning to all of you, grade 6. Today we are going to continue solving the rest of the worksheets. This is the last worksheet that we have solved. Now we are going to move to worksheet number 4. Worksheet number 4 in the module Astronomy in the Space, the Sky from Earth. Question number 1. The moon the moon is Earth's only natural what? Natural satellite. Number D. A planet is large enough to have been surrounded by its gravity. It has gravity to attract everything. Question number 3. You can watch constellations in your location and the season using a star chart. Number B. Question number 4. Planet appears to move against the background of. When you look at the sky, you will see planets move against stars. Yes. Question number 5. What? Is it true or false? If it is true, we will write true. If it is false, we will say it's false, and we are going to replace the underlined words. Earth's rotation on its axis causes season. No, season and rotation can't be. Rotation and day and night, but season is orbit around the sun. Question number 6. What stars are made up mainly of hydrogen and oxygen? Are they made of oxygen? No, they are made of hydrogen, yes, and helium. So it's false, and we need to add the word helium. Different cultures have identified the same. No, they are not the same. Egyptian, different from Greek. So they are different. It's false, and we need to use the word different. You can see five planets. You can see 5 planets from Earth without using a telescope. They are Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter, and Uranus. No, Uranus is very far. It's Saturn. So it's false, and we're going to replace Uranus by Saturn. Question number 9. What's the actual motion of objects in the sky? There is no actual motion in the sky. It's apparent, okay? So this word will be apparent motion. Apparent motion, right? This is called not actual, it's apparent motion. Question number 10. What's the North Star is the brightest object in the night sky? At night and brightest, it will be Venus, of course. Yes. Now moving to the next worksheet. Space, Earth space worksheet number 5. We're still in the module Astronomy and Space. Earth is closest to the sun when it's summer. Use answer is A, southern hemisphere. 2. Which is the summer in southern? So it will be northern hemisphere. When in summer, it's the opposite. In June, there are fewer hours of daylight and less direct sunlight in the southern hemisphere. Each of the 2 days of year when neither hemisphere is tilted, no one is inclined towards or away from the sun, it will be equinox. So this answer is D, equinox. Question number 5. Earth has seasons because its axis tilted. So when we see axis tilted, it should be the answer seasons. Question number 6. Earth is what causes day and night? Of course, it's rotation. 1 day rotation means 1 day, while season means 1 year. Earth's orbit is slightly elongated, so we give it a name as oval or elliptical or ellipse. You can use whatever word you need. 1 revolution of Earth around the sun is called year. Yes, the answer is year. While 1 rotation is called 1 day. The most common what is used today is divided into years, months, and days. It's calendar. Everyone using calendar for Ramadan now. The occurs around March 21 is the what? Is the autumnal or fall equinox? Yes, this is the answer. This is worksheet number 5. Now we are going to move to the last worksheet. Okay. Moving to the last worksheet, gravity and motion. Complete the following. Number 1, if the statement is true, say true. If it's wrong, replace the wrong and correct the underlined words. Newton's first law of inertia. Now it's called Newton's first law of motion. Inertia and distance combine to keep Earth in orbit. No, it's not distance. Distance is wrong. It's inertia and gravity. Newton's law of planetary. There is no law called planetary. It's called universal. Newton's law of universal gravitation. Number 4. Gravity decreases to 1/4 of its original value if the distance between the object doubled. Yes, because the square of distance. It's true. Question number 5. Earth's gravity pulls the moon outward. How come it pulls and outward? It should be false and the right is inward. Question number 6. The amount of matter in an object is its mass. Yes, this is definition of mass. Attracts all object if the thing that attracts all object towards each other is gravity. An object with greater what is more difficult to stop, greater inertia or mass? You can write mass, you can write inertia. The what of two objects and their distance. We have two factors affecting gravity. So one of them is distance and the other is their masses when we say the product of their masses. Question number 10. The measure of force of an object is it. This is a definition of weight, of course. By this, we come to the end of our worksheet. Thank you and goodbye.